Hello, this is my reflection video. My name is Lim Sing Hui. I am from the Bachelor in Graphic Design course, and I would like to tell you what I've learned over the PEC class. So, number one, what were the three main things I learned from this subject? Okay, so the first thing is that I learned how crucial and clear and effective communication is in leadership, because it helps in conveying ideas, motivates the team, and ensure that everyone else is on the same page. Number two is conflict resolution. I gained some skills in managing and resolving conflicts within the team, because sometimes when there's a large group of people, there's a lot of egos and personalities that clash. Being a leader is essential to maintain a very positive and productive work environment for everyone. And number three is self-confidence. I myself is a very shy and introverted person, and during this class, I developed a stronger sense of self-confidence in my public speaking skills. And because of that, I feel like it has been a very transformative experience for my personal and professional growth. Number two, the question is, what was new or surprising to me? So the most surprising aspect was realizing that leadership is not about being the loudest voice in the room. Like, I learned that it's just as important to have the soft skills, which is like listening, have empathy, and just being good at collaboration. I understand that just developing just these like soft skills is just as important as my public speaking skills. Number three, what have I changed my mind about as a result of this session? Well, initially, I believe that leaders have to be the most extroverted and always in control of the room. So someone who is loud, who is charming and stuff. But I also understand that effective leadership can also come from introverts as well. And even my quiet and personality can sometimes be seen as thoughtful to my team members. And because of that, I can still have an impactful effect on the team. So yeah. Number four, based on this session, what are the areas which I need to develop further? Okay, I think I still need to improve on my public speaking skills, because even though I have gained some experience in being more assertive and such, I think I still need to work on my public speaking skills and be able to address a larger groups or like a huge crowd with more confidence. Number two is delegation. I really need to improve my ability to delegate tasks and to my other teammates, and also avoid micromanagement. So I just need to have more faith in other people. Number three is strategic thinking. Strategic thinking is I need to develop a more strategic mindset and plan my long-term goals a little bit more better and anticipate challenges which would arise along the way. So yeah. Number five, the question is, I am still unsure about some issues. What are they? Okay. I'm still very much unsure about the best ways to handle time management in a team of people who are from different departments. Like my group mates, some are from the nursing, and some are from IT, and some are from the graphic design, same as me. And time management was always very difficult to arrange, but without demoralizing my teammates as well, because I find that it's very challenging to balance being approachable while also maintaining authority. So yeah. Number six, what is the one thing which I like most about the subject? Oh, I really like the weekly activities that we have done over every week, and I had a lot of fun participating in games, because it allows us to apply a lot of like our leadership and teammate theories in like real world situations. I find that the activities that were done in the past were both engaging and highly informative. Okay, number 7, what is the one thing that I most dislike about this subject? I guess if I had one thing to nitpick, it would be that there was a lack of focus on digital leadership. See, we usually conduct our learning inside a physical classroom setting. And I find that in some industries, there is an increasing shift towards remote work. And in remote work, understanding how to lead virtual teams is very crucial. And I felt that in this area, it was not covered adequately. I mean, I would have liked to learn how to conduct some leadership skills in like a remote kind of setting, like in a Zoom. Number 8, what are some of the miscellaneous interesting facts that I learned in this session? Okay, I guess I learned about how there's like different approaches to leadership when our culture is involved, and how important it is to have some awareness about differences. See, in our team, everyone is in like a different. We're all different races. So there's Chinese, there's Malay, and Indian. So we tend to communicate in different languages and dialects together. So we have to communicate in like Malay, English, and Chinese, and just based on who we are interacting with. Heck, we also have to present our activities, our weekly activities in 2 languages, which is in English and Malay, because we have some classmates who weren't as proficient in English. Oh, number 9. What are the 3 issues that interest me a lot, and I would like to ask my lecturer for more detailed explanation. Okay, so I guess I would really appreciate having some tips in crisis management. Like, I read a few books, and sure, I just want to have some tips on detailed strategies on how to lead a team through problems, or like a crisis in like a high stress situation. Like, that would be really helpful. And number 2, different leadership styles, because I only know one way on how to lead. I would have liked to see how different leaders and how differently they can lead, and see in what kind of style I can maximize, my effectiveness, like when I approach things in a different way. And I guess I would have liked to ask my lecturer on how to effectively lead a diverse team from like different backgrounds and perspectives. Okay. Number 10, I am still afraid of some issues. What are they? I guess I'm still pretty afraid of facing a situation where my leadership is being challenged by other members. So, like, that's a fear, but now I feel a little bit more like self-confident in facing those challenges now. Additionally, I guess I fear making critical mistakes in high-pressure situations, which could negatively impact the team or project, because sometimes I do flub my lines when I do my public speaking, and I need to have more self-assurance that everything will be okay and I can say my lines as clearly as possible. Okay, so I guess that's all for my reflection video. Thank you for watching, and that's all.